Hey, if you're not using video in your marketing yet, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you really should be. Number one, 84% of consumers have said that they've purchased a product or service as a direct result of watching a branded video. Think about this. If I'm in the mindset of buying something or I want to learn more about a product or service, I'm going to do some research. And if I come across a video that's explaining something about how the product works or how the service works or the process or how to use it, it's going to help influence my decision to actually purchase. Number two, the second reason why video is so important is because 61% of consumers have said that they prefer to watch a short video over reading a blog post or any other type of media. So, I mean, that just makes sense, right? Again, video is easier for somebody to process because it's a quicker method of absorbing the information, right? You don't have to commit to reading a 7-minute long blog post when I could just get the gist of whatever it is by watching the quick video. The third reason why video is so important in your business is because 93% of businesses that are using video right now have said that they have gained new customers as a direct result of video. There's so many reasons why video is taking over the internet these days and why people are gravitating to wanting to consume more of it. So you need to be using video in your marketing in order to get ahead. And listen, if you're saying that nobody in my industry is using video, my competitors aren't using video, well, there's an open opportunity for you right there. Coming up with ideas is a challenge, no matter what you're doing, whether or not you're writing a blog post or creating a video, right? And you've got to create something that people are they want to actually watch. So how do you get somebody's attention and keep that attention flowing throughout the entire video? I'm going to give you 4 key elements to creating good video content. Now listen, you don't need all 4 of these, but if you can master at least 1 or 2 of them in your video content, then you're going to be well ahead of the game, okay? So the first one, can your video content be entertaining? Is there an element of entertainment? Meaning, is it something that I'm actually intrigued by? Is it something that's making me lean into the screen wanting to know more, right? Are you captivating my attention? You're gonna hear a lot of people talking about how people have short attention spans these days, which is true. But there's also movies that are being released that are 4 hours long. So you tell me, do people really have a short attention span? I think the attention span is relevant to the content. So if the content is not entertaining and it's not gripping me, it's not captivating me, then I'm gonna tune out. So the second key element of creating really good video content is interest. Is what you're going to produce, is your video content interesting to me? Is it something that I actually want to watch? Because if it's not relevant to what I'm searching for, or it's not relevant to what I'm looking to buy or looking to learn, if what you're talking about is about dog food and I don't have a dog, I'm not gonna watch it, right? So again, it's gotta be something of interest. It's gotta be relevant to whatever it is that your audience wants to know more about. The third key element, can your content be demonstrable? Demonstratable? Demonstrable. So, if you've got a complicated process or a complicated product or service that is very difficult for you to come across just by talking to somebody about it, if you can show them, here's the process, here's how it works, here's what you do, here's how you use it, you're giving them something that they want to watch because they're getting some value out of it, right? One of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're selling something is that moment after somebody buys, that moment after somebody purchases. So now I've got this product that I've just purchased, but how do I use it, right? If I don't know how to use it, I mean, it's a coffee cup. I think everybody knows how to use a coffee cup, right? But again, if I don't know how to use the product, I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm gonna get annoyed, and I'm gonna think your product is terrible because I don't know how to use it. All because you didn't take the time to onboard me or explain to me how to use it. I know that might sound silly, but listen, if you create content around how to use your product or service, It's gonna make your customers love you that much more. And the fourth key element of creating really good video content is educational value. Am I learning something out of watching this video? So for example, this video you're watching right now, I'm hoping that you've learned something out of this. I want you to understand not only the value of why you need to be using video in your content, but also how you can go about creating good video content. So the educational element is important when you're creating content, right? If you can't be entertaining, it's okay. If you could demonstrate something and educate your customers about something, then again, you're going to be ahead of the game. You don't need all four of those elements. Just need like one or two of those things. I understand how difficult it can be to actually create video content, because not only do you need the strategy, you need to be able to plan properly, you need to shoot and record your content, and then you actually need to get it edited and published online. But you need to do it on a consistent basis if you're going to be publishing stuff for social media content. If you're just creating an ad, then that's sometimes a one-off process. Those ads are usually tied towards certain promotions that might be seasonal, or it might be a specific time frame. So you're gonna need another ad and another ad. So you need to constantly keep coming up with new ideas, especially for social media. You've got to keep coming up with consistent ideas and consistent content, because consistency is the key. So listen, this is what I want to offer to you is, if you need help in any of those areas of the strategy, the planning, the producing, or the editing of your video content, just click the link in this video and schedule a call, and I'll walk you through our process. I'll show you how we go about creating the ideas and how we go about creating the video content, and then what it can look like within your current marketing strategy and where it fits within your customer journey. Thanks for watching. And again, I really hope you gained something from watching this video.
I'm getting dizzy now.